Let's step into the quiet beauty of Savrasov's world, where every tree, cloud, and path tells a deeper story of Russia's soul. 1. View of the Kremlin in inclement weather, 1851. In this painting, Savrasov uses light and color to tell a story of contrast, between hope and unease. The Kremlin glows under a shaft of sunlight, breaking away from the dark clouds gathering behind it. The composition is split in two, the left side bathed in warmth and peace, while the right is slowly consumed by encroaching shadow. A small, solitary woman walking in the lower right corner reminds us of human fragility amid the shifts of nature and history. Every detail, dirt paths, thatched rooftops, and bare trees, is rendered with quiet precision, deepening the space and grounding the scene in the harsh realities of Russian rural life. Two. Landscape with River and Angler, 1859. A peaceful scene, yet one filled with quiet nostalgia. The river winds gently through the landscape, embraced by dark-toned banks and dense forest. The lone fisherman, almost swallowed by the vast surroundings, becomes a symbol of the enduring bond between man and nature. There is no drama here, no conflict, just a still moment where human life, labor, and the natural world exist in silent harmony. The muted palette creates a soft, melancholic mood, like a memory resurfacing from a time long past. Three. Rustic View, 1867. This is a gentle symphony of color, capturing nature's quiet awakening. Bare trees begin to stir, while delicate white blossoms emerge, symbols of renewal scattered across the canvas. A man tending a fire near the beehives signals preparation for the honey season, a cyclical task that binds human life to the rhythms of the earth. The sky is clear and pale, evoking a sense of hope and stillness. Every detail, from the thatched roof to the wooden fence, contributes to a portrait of the countryside that is both lyrical and deeply Russian. Fourth, Elk Island in Sokolniki, 1869. A vast stretch of land where tall pine trees stand like sentinels guarding the edge of the field. In the distance, cattle graze peacefully, symbols of quiet, harmonious life. Yet the sky above churns with gathering clouds, hinting at an approaching storm. Light is split between brightness and shadow, creating a tension that runs through the entire scene. A muddy puddle in the foreground reflects the darkening sky, emphasizing the underlying sense of unease. This is more than just a landscape, it's a state of mind, anxious, quiet, and filled with silent tension. 5. Monastery of Caves near Nizhny Novgorod, 1871. This painting offers a high vantage point over a village and its distant monastery. A pale golden light falls across the rooftops, contrasting with the dark forest beyond, creating a composition rich in cinematic tension. Details like the birch trees, the slanted wooden houses, and winding dirt roads help build a world that feels ancient and still. The monastery in the distance becomes the visual anchor, a quiet spiritual center for the entire community. This is a deeply symbolic work about faith, tradition, and the enduring connection between people and the land they call home. Six. Rainbow, 1873. Savrasov does not place the rainbow at the center of the painting. Instead, he lets it emerge quietly after the rain, more a whisper than a miracle. A muddy path, glimpses of thatched roofs, and a woman carrying water through the dirt all paint a portrait of ordinary life, nearly forgotten. And yet within this humble scene, a faint arc of color rises like a breath of hope. No brilliance, no grandeur. Savrasov reminds us, beauty does not always shout. Sometimes it simply waits in silence, for those patient enough to see it. Seven. Spring Day, 1873. Savrasov captures the quiet shift between winter and spring, when snow hasn't fully vanished, yet the earth has already begun to soften. Meltwater pools glisten in the foreground, reflecting a sky that feels pale and forgiving. Leafless trees stretch upward, and birds return, tracing arcs through the thawed air. In the yard, chickens peck casually near a sagging fence, small signs that life, though modest, is stirring. Savrasov doesn't romanticize spring. Instead, he reveals its true face, slow, silent, inevitable. Through rain, thaw, and fading light, Savrasov painted not just what Russia looked like, but how it felt. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more journeys through art and silence.